Welcome to Home Inspection Encounters, where I inspect the crawlspace of the home together with you for the first time. I have no idea what we'll find today. Usually it's something, and it's probably not good. So let's dive into this together. Well, this is a nice height. I like this. This has a this has a freaking smell to it. God. It never fails, man. It's like it smells like a hamster cage. Look at the height. It's got nice height to it. Alright, so this is probably, I'm not going to say it's not going to be bad, but at least we're not crawling and I'm making you guys dizzy with my camera. Definitely looks like a new water heater. I can probably tell you why they replaced it. If you've watched my other videos, I'm not a fan of Crawlspace water heaters. Got yourself a dehumidifier. I'm not sure. Horizon, maybe? It's running. Technically, they don't usually run, but got all new plumbing on it, so this is definitely a newer system. Probably recently installed. But I could tell you right now, the other one probably just leaked all over the place because of the fungus, moisture, rot. Just blew up. Well, let's check underneath the bathroom. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. These are just critical points I have to check, especially when there's no insulation under the house, which I'm very grateful for. I can actually do a very good inspection and take a look and see what's happening, but you can definitely see that had a leak at one point. Whether it's active or not, we'll be finding that out. And some more. Look at that subflooring. Goodness, mold. Wow. Well, there is some insulation over here. They just took it off over there because they probably had to repair. Look at this. I've never seen vents with plywood on it. That's weird. You use a styrofoam to go around the vents, but I've never seen little cut out pieces of plywood. So we got a sump pump. Man, it stinks. Goodness. And there's a well in there somewhere. On it, so I'm not going to really mess around too much with it. Last time I took the cover off the well, I broke the pipe and I had to buy a whole new pipe discharge line, and it was crazy. I might dive into that here in a little while, but like I said, I like to give you a cruise, let you see what I get to see for the first time. And once again, don't mind the spider webs. Look at this block lane. Wow. So water comes into this. This is right what I'm looking at right now. This is a front portion of the house. Water is coming in through this side of the house for sure. This is like the highest point of the grading outside. But no, for the most part, this is I like the height. I'm not struggling to cruise around, and it's like it feels good on my knees. It's like a combination of sand and clay. Even though I wear good knee pads, I'm already rocking my 50s, so my knees are again there, but I'm hanging in there. And these spider webs, you're gonna see me every once in a while trying to clean the lens, because if they're getting all over my face and my head, that means look at this fungus. Wow. No bueno. That would explain why they had the dehumidifier down there. But I can smell. You can smell musk. I'll tell you what. You smell the stuff in the house. It's not good for you. I've been doing a lot of research. I've been trying to stay away from telling people they can get sick or whatever in your house. I'm not a doctor, but the more research I do on all these types of fungus in the crawl space, they do mention the word mold. I try to stay away from mold, but it's not good, man. Everybody's kind of sticking to their guns on it. It's not good. Now, look at that. I mean, just looking at that, that's not good. See your duck, that right there, that duck line is going right into the house. And you got all those spores hanging around the outside of that. That is just not good. Not good at all. I don't know, man. Holy smokes. Check this out. Oh my. Oh my God. That is not okay. All right, that's bad. That is bad. That plywood should be like a light tan color. That's black. That color should be the color of that floor joist. That is bad. Let me get this camera cleaned for you. Holy smokes. That is a lot of fungus. Like I don't even want to go near it. Look at that. That is looks like a poppy seed bagel. That is horrible. You can smell the fungus. Look at this. Oh man, that's not good. I know they put the dehumidifier down there and all that, but man, come on. That is terrible. You can smell it. It's like a old, I don't know, if you ever left mushrooms inside your refrigerator and it's expired, and it happens to me all the time with my kids and all that, wanting, hey, I want mushrooms and salad, and you know, it's in there for 3 weeks and it's slime. Well, this is what it smells like. This is terrible. So you got a mushroom salad down here with the hint of hamster cage. Horrible. This is the back of the house I'm looking at. Water definitely comes into this foundation. The reason why we're not watching, seeing a giant puddle of water, it's because of the sand. Look at that. That's just, there's a black widow for you. Hey, bud. Yeah, black widows they get a bad rap. They really don't want to mess with you. Look at this floor. Sorry, I'm waving my lightsaber. See the insulation? See how the insulation starts flaking down? That's from moisture. Look at this. It looks like cotton candy coming down from the floor joist. Look at that. That's all from humidity. Insulation just starts peeling off. You gotta get rid of all that stuff. Get a good cleaning down there. In this case, I don't typically say spray something on that wood, but I would spray maybe. I think they sell this product called like Boracare. You guys leave me something down in the comments. I know some of you foundation guys out here, moisture guys at work. I think there's like a Boracare, something like that you can spray. Yeah, water is definitely getting in. We had rain a couple days ago. Some good rain in the morning. Yes, look at it, seeping right through the cracks, coming right down the foundation wall. Huh. See that? That's like a sand and clay mix. Actually feels good on the knees. Feels good on the Preparation H, feels good on the whole. That was from Austin Powers. Sorry, I gotta give that credit to us. It's hilarious. It's a good 6 mil poly. I like the vapor barrier. I mean, it's minimal. I would much rather have a thicker poly. Let it run up the walls. Keep some of that moisture that's coming in from the walls. But just because there's a sump pump down there at the bottom of the corner doesn't necessarily mean that it's doing the trick. There's no French drain here. There's nothing capturing the water as it comes in and physically taking it to that well. And I would much rather see that than to just allow gravity to do its job. Obviously, it hasn't been doing its job. We are going to circle back to the center of the crawl space. See that duct line coming out of the dehumidifiers because they're trying to focus it mainly on the back where all that fudge was growing on that subfloor. Oh my god, that was bad. And what I like to check is just above the HVAC system, which is so far looks pretty decent. There's definitely some fungal growth growing around it. Is the top of it, the wood over it, and here you go. Look at that. For some reason, this portion over the HVAC system is where you're going to find a lot of fungus. And all kinds of fungus. Look at that. That's probably penicillium, I think it's called. Probably not it. I'm just saying. I read about that not too long ago. That's where they make penicillin. That's horrible. Not good for you, probably in a full dosage like that. You know, I'm sorry. A lot of people, I mean, I'm not a doctor, so please do not take this to the bank. But you know this has got to be irritating people's allergies. And you see the duct work here. I mean, HVAC guys, man, they have a hard time dealing with this. Because they put a unit, look at all that fungus. They put a unit down here. They do everything they can, but they can't keep your crawl space from being, you know, humid and causing their, you know, their workmanship from getting destroyed. Unless you hire them to actually take care of the moisture. Going back to the front, I want to see, look at this. You see that the watermarks coming right down the bricks. See, these bricks, they're not a foundation. It's just a skirting they put. It's a crawl space home, but it's a skirting they put. One single layer of brick all the way around the house, and water easily comes in right through. You can see all that. No French drain, no nothing. That is a gravity drain system, which, like I said, I'm not a fan of. Like always, guys, show me a little appreciation, a little love. Takes you 1 second to do it. Hit that like and subscribe, and I'll always appreciate that. This keeps my channel going, and sometimes they throw me a couple of bucks here and there. Not much. I'm not a giant YouTube content creator, but if you do get any value out of these, show me some love. But man, look at this. Look at spider webs. Definitely helps me invest a little money in some equipment that I need for my work. And if I get to teach you a little bit of something, if you're out there trying to make a decision whether you're buying a slab house or a crawl space home, look at my channel and you'll see what crawl spaces are all about. I've got a few good ones out there. A few good ones out there. I wouldn't make this channel if it wasn't because I've seen too many bad ones. But for the most part, you guys tell me in the comments, what do you think about that portion, that plywood, all this water leak? Would you buy this house? Would it scare you off? Seems like there's some work to be done. Don't know. I know I'd have a lot of questions about it. But this is the end of my video. Once again, I appreciate you all. And take care of yourselves. I'll catch you on the next one.